is yours.
Hi, thanks, Renette, and hi, everyone. Welcome to this call. Okay, let me quickly introduce myself. I'm 52 years young. I'm divorced, and I'm loving Crowd1. Okay, I joined this movement the 3rd of February, but things went slow at the beginning because of me not knowing everything. So there's a lot of you guys on the groups asking questions. You don't know how to use this, what to do with that, all that kind of stuff. Don't be, what can I call it, disencouraged or what, yeah. Just go onto your app and explore your app and learn as much as you can. Okay, so as I said in the beginning, it went very slow, and when lockdown began, I knew this was my time to start moving. So, and I did. Okay, so at lockdown time, I had 35 people in my downline. And at this stage now, after 5 weeks, we are over 400 people in my downline. Okay, so and when lockdown started, I earned almost 4,500 rand, and now my earnings are 104,000 rand. So during lockdown time, I earned more than 100,000 rand. Okay, I know it's not something you usually tell people, but I want you to hear this because there is hope out there. You can do this, okay? And when you join or when you start approaching people, you will get many objectives, many, many, many. And the biggest one that you will get is this is a pyramid scheme, okay? So the first thing I want you to do is then ask that person, what is a pyramid scheme? And you will see most of the times they won't know exactly what a pyramid scheme is. They heard the term, they heard there's something out there, there's Ponzi schemes, there's pyramid schemes, but if that person cannot tell you what a pyramid scheme is, then you tell them, okay? Because I know Crowd1 is not a pyramid scheme. Why? Because pyramid schemes do not have products. It's only money exchanging from one person to another person. In Crowd1, we have the educational package, okay? Pyramid schemes, you cannot earn more money than the person above you or who enrolled you. Okay, now I want to tell you a quick story. On the 29th of March, exactly 3 days after lockdown started, I enrolled a young man. He was in high school with one of my boys. And last week, this time, we compared our earnings. And this young man now earns more than me. Okay. So this is a wonderful, wonderful story because, and I tell it to everyone, because this proves that Crowd1 is not a pyramid scheme. And you can tell this to everyone that you approach. All right. How do you approach people? Talking of that, I usually use the method of, hi, Susan, or hi, Frick, or hi, Vali, or somebody you want to talk to. I want to tell you about something that I just joined. And the reason that I want to tell you is I do not want you to ask me in 2 or 3 months' time, why didn't you tell me about it? Then immediately you create a curiosity. We call it in network marketing, we call it FOMO, the fear of missing out. So when this person is now curious, you can tell him everything about Crowd1, okay? And then when you see he or she is starting to ask you all kind of questions, or there's all kind of objectives, or all that kind of stuff, ask them directly. Listen, Susan, or Frick, or Willie, do you have the money to start? And the reason why I tell you that is I've been in network marketing for almost 3 years now. People always have all kind of excuses, except to tell you that I do not have the money, because they are ashamed of it, okay? So ask them directly, do you have the money? And when they say yes, then you can start answering all that other questions. But when they say they do not have the money, that's no problem. That's nothing to be ashamed of. We are living in tough times. Tell them they can partner up with somebody, their husband, their wife, their friends. Make a shared account. 3 or 4 people can put the money together, and you can join Crowd and you can split the earnings. And when it goes well, everyone can open their own account. So there's always an opportunity to make this work. Okay. So the other thing that I want to tell you is when you start or when you decide to join Crowd1, educate yourself. I always say the more you learn, the more you earn. There's a lot of my people in my downline asking questions all the time. Sorry, Britta, I know I'm sounding dumb, or I'm sounding like this, or don't be like that. Ask the questions, educate yourself, go onto your app, go onto your back office. This is now your business, so make it a serious business. If you treat this business like €1 million business, it's going to pay you like €1 million business. You will get the results you want. I can promise you that. Okay. And then I want to tell you, if you do not know, or if you are skeptical of, or if you are afraid of losing something, just take this leap of faith. If you never try, you will never know. You know what the definition of insanity is? When you want things to change, you want your financial situation to change, but you keep on doing the same things over and over again. Now, this is a chance that you have to change your life, to change your financial position. And I can promise you, my situation has changed 180 to just know there's money in your bank. You don't have to worry about tomorrow. You don't have to worry about next week. Okay. So remember, Crowd1 is exactly what it said. It's a crowd of people. And we are here to change lives. So talk to everyone, share this with everybody, because you never know when you are just the right person at the right time to share this opportunity with somebody that will forever change their lives. Okay. Join the crowd, join Crowd1, become one of us. We will teach you and we will guide you all the way to the top. I can promise you that. Thanks, Renate.
Thank you, Britta. This was really awesome to listen to. I must say, all those people who are always asking us questions, when you ask the question, I always know this specific thing I said last night in the Zoom. So guys, please make sure the people in your team or yourself listen to the Zooms, plug into the Zooms. You need to do that for a few times before you're going to be able to know and to remember everything that's been said. Okay, so let's give Colin Campbell a chance. Colin, are you there?
I'm here.
Okay, can you maybe speak a little bit closer to the microphone?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you now. Okay, you're on.
Okay, mine is going to be very short. So yeah, I was on a call with Chantal about the 28th of November, and I was unemployed. And Chantal called me and she said she had something to show to me for Crowd1. And I joined Crowd1. I didn't even have the money to start with Crowd1. I went the same day and bought a €92. And yeah, I'm almost 5 months in Crowd1 and already on €24,000. So it completely changed my life from unemployed to almost $500,000. That's my story, short and sweet.
Sure, yes,
I just
Colin.
also want to thank my team. My team is working very hard, and I'm working very hard with my team. There's a lot of people. My team also have a big success, and I'm just growing with my team every day.
Great. All right, Colin, I met him also about a year ago, and he was on the verge of losing his job, but he made it work until he joined Crowd1. He finally started to get some breakthroughs in his life. So I'm just glad, and you're a great leader, Colin. Thank you for bringing all those people and for changing their lives as well. And then next up, I have Sherry. Sherry, are you on?
Yes, I'm on. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you clearly.
Okay, fantastic. Well, I'd just like to say thank you so much, Renee, for inviting me to this incredible call tonight. And I feel really blessed to be able to share my testimony with everyone. So in January of this year, on the 24th, I met up with Chantal, who's also a really good friend of mine. And we were business partners before in a previous networking company. And I'm so grateful for that because it really created a platform that gave me the confidence to know how to actually run this business successfully. But obviously, as we all know, we don't need any experience to do this. We just need to be excited. And like my husband always says, if your why is strong enough, your how becomes easy. And that's, I think, with anything in life. So when I met with Chantal, I was so desperate for a change in my life. I really needed a huge change in my finances. I'm a full-time mom. I'm 50, going on 52 this year. And I just knew that I needed somehow to help my husband for us to change our financial situation. And I actually begged Chantal to tell me more about what she was doing. So I just saw this incredible little firecracker was doing so well, and I wanted to achieve the same success. My daughter's a first year law student, and we needed to pay her deposit for university. We needed to buy her first semester's books, which is quite pricey. And I just didn't know how we were going to manage to pay all the bills that needed to be paid. And I had been praying and I said, God, I need an answer. There has to be something out there that I can do that is really easy. But I tell you, when Chantal told me, I really didn't understand much of what she was saying. I just knew this works. And I went home and I said to my husband, we've started with another business and we're going to do this. And I tell you, it took 7 days. I got the most incredible people on my team. And I am blessed with the team members I have, with the leaders I have in the team. And just like Britta said, we've got also over the 400 members in such a short time. And the finances that have come in is phenomenal, which I'm still sometimes gobsmacked when I realize how Crowd has changed my life. During this lockdown period, we've been able to pay our bills without any problems, without getting anxiety attacks of how we're going to pay it. So I just want to tell everyone that is on this group tonight, this might be a leap of faith for you. And somebody invited you who knew that you might need this or you could make a huge success of it. And I want to tell you, sometimes these type of opportunities just come around once in your life. But I'd like to motivate you to just jump in with a little bit of faith and start running with it, because each one of us have the power to make a success of our lives, change our financial situation. I'm absolutely living proof of it. My husband he's doing exceptionally well. My daughter is 18 years old, first year student. She's really built an incredible team. So, I mean, we're just normal people like each one of you on this group. So don't doubt yourself, believe in yourself. And I'm telling you, when you start believing, you really can achieve anything. Don't ever prejudge anyone. go for it. So God bless. Thank you so much, Renette, that I could have been part of this, and God bless to all of you.
Thank you so much, Sherry. That was awesome to hear. Yeah, I think what you said about the why and how it becomes just easier. I was sitting on this gold mine for 2 months, didn't do anything about it. And when I finally had a goal where I had to decide I need some money to get my son to Dubai on his rugby tour, when I had a goal in mind, I actually started doing something and things started working for me. So I just want to put Chantal on the call. Chantal is an awesome leader. You are all familiar with her. I'm still learning from her every day. She's also the reason why I'm in this today and why I'm able to pay my bills. So Chantal, thank you so much, my friend. You're on the call. You're welcome to talk. Secret is yours.
Hi, you guys. I'm actually sitting here right now, and I just want to tear. My eyes is tearing up because in the last 3-4 months, everything has changed. Not only for myself, but for a lot of people that's very close to me. Not just friends, but family. You know, everyone. Most of people that were really struggling with financial income that started this, and it has changed people's lives all over. And I want to tell you guys that if you see this, I promise you, it will not only change your life as well, it will change your family and friends' lives as well. So I'm so grateful. And every morning when I wake up, all that I can say is, thank you, God. Thank you for sending this opportunity. Because at the moment when this opportunity came my way, the other door where I was busy and making money was started to close. And at the right moment, at the right time, this opportunity came my way. Not only that, someone actually paid for me. I couldn't pay my bills. I couldn't even pay petrol or food. I had to borrow money from my dad. And I just did it. I remember me and Renette went climbing to the car. We went to my dad in Harties. He's a very big businessman. We shared the opportunity with him. Didn't know anything. Renette actually got sick and walked away because I think it was stress for telling my dad, this big businessman, you know, about this opportunity. And he also just saw it. He said, oh, let's just do it. We've got nothing to lose, because what do we have to lose? We don't have anything to lose by joining Crowd. And I remember 5th of January this year, 5th of January 2020, I owed my dad 134,000 Rand, you guys. And on the middle of April, I paid up all my debt because I had to borrow money from him because he helped me with going through a divorce and moving from one home to another one. Not only did I pay him off his debt, I also made money myself and paid off other debt as well. So it has completely changed my life. A team over 2,000 people, and every day it's just going stronger and stronger and stronger every single day. This is at the moment my only income. I'm a single mom, and what I love most about this company, it gives me a residual income. So it's not school now, but if it's school and I want to go lie at the pool at the afternoon, I can, and I don't have to worry about the bills at the end of the month. Not only that, it can go into my will, and my kids will have this income forever. So I'm having a residual income, and I'm leaving a legacy for my kids to come. So who doesn't want that? Who doesn't want a residual income and also leave a legacy for their kids to come? So you guys, I'm going to give over to Renette. She's going to give you the presentation. I think by now you want to know what this is about. How can I do it as well? Please be open-minded. They say if a parachute isn't open, so just be open-minded. Listen to what Renette says. And if you are new and you haven't joined, please see this as an opportunity. We cannot pay for an opportunity and think the money will fall into our lap. We have to grab the opportunity and make it our own. Okay, you guys, I love you. Renette, I love you. I've got so much respect for Renette. I'm going to give over back to her. You guys enjoy the evening, and then I hope to see you guys on the groups. Bye.